Hollywood is full of movie stars from all over the world. Among them is the talented actress Salma Hayek, born in distant Mexico, where she became a national heroine. But the actress had to overcome a long way through discrimination and disbelief to reach global popularity. Even today, she does not lose the status of a star, able to surprise the audience with a new bright image. Childhood and youth. Salma was born into a wealthy family on September 2, 1966 in Coatzacoalcos on the Gulf Coast. Her mother Diana Medina was Spanish by birth and a popular opera singer, and her father Salma Hayek, a Lebanese by nationality, a businessman who has built a considerable fortune in the oil market. In 1975, the happy family enlarged. The heir Salma's youngest brother was born, named after his father. From an early age, her mother instilled in the girl a love of art, and her father never missed an opportunity to pamper his beloved daughter. After Sunday Mass, Salma took his children to the only movie theater in town, which was often completely packed. But for the family, Hayek enough and one place, as her father put his daughter on his shoulders so that the girl could freely enjoy the cinema. Then Salma began to realize that she longed for more from life and dreamed of leaving the cramped city. At the age of 9, she got such a chance. The girl has several years of gymnastics, and she was invited to the national team. But then her father intervened, who was totally against the departure of his young daughter in the capital, where she was faced with grueling daily practice. Salma, like any other child brought up in respect for parents, obeyed her father's decision and stayed with the family. However, the dream of leaving the city, the future actress did not give up and later managed to convince her parents to send her to Louisiana, where there was a Catholic boarding school for girls. Hayek's impressions of schooling were mixed. She was quite good at learning material and getting good marks. She loved to sing at Catholic masses and often joked at her mentors, who did not hold a grudge against the mischievous pupil. But then Salma was given an unpleasant diagnosis: dyslexia, which prevented the full mastery of reading and writing skills. In addition, the girl was ashamed of her height and small breasts, which made her unnoticeable against the background of feminine classmates. At 15, Hayek returned briefly to Mexico to travel again to the United States, but now to the city of Houston, where her aunt lived. A prolonged residence in an English-speaking country allowed the girl to learn the language, as well as absorb American culture and its values. Despite the future status of the movie star, during her teenage years Salma suffered from skin problems, typical of many girls her age. Against the background of struggling with flaws, she fell into depression and earned a digestive disorder, from which she could not eat for 24 hours or consume food in unimaginable quantities. Unbalanced diet led to weight problems and heavy worries about appearance. For some time, Hayek was so ashamed of herself that she could not go out. Nevertheless, she found the strength to cope with these problems before entering the Ibero-American Institute in Mexico City. Soon Salma realized that a career as a diplomat does not attract her, and secretly began to learn acting classes, playing in student productions. Soon she had to admit this passion. Her father, who at first did not believe in the talent of her daughter, but still supported her desire to become an actress. In 1991, the future star went to Los Angeles to study acting. There she had to get rid of the Mexican accent, which could prevent a career in Hollywood. Careers in Mexico. Salma got into the movies by happy accident, as she performed in the play Aladdin at the Children's Theater, where the girl was noticed by a Mexican producer and offered a cameo role in the series. Her debut was so bright that after some time the actress starred in a new multi-series telenovela Teresa, which was released in 1989. And although such serials on Mexican television was enough, Teresa has been a success, not least because of the charming and talented performer. After the premiere, Hayek instantly became the most popular actress in the country. On the wave of this success, she was invited to a feature film, Alley Wonders. The director picked up a star cast, and the picture enjoyed incredible popularity at home and earned a number of prestigious awards. Starting work in Hollywood. However, Salma's ambitions demanded more. So she went to the US, where at first faced serious discrimination. American directors simply refused to offer the actress leading roles, believing that the Mexican cannot be a central character in the film. However, she was lucky to meet on her way Robert Rodriguez, whose ancestors themselves were from Mexico. The director appreciated Hayek's talents and invited her to the film Desperado with Antonio Banderas in the title role. Originally, the actor's partner was supposed to be Jennifer Lopez, but Rodriguez bet on nobody known in America, Salma. The film was released in 1995 and brought the actress her first popularity in Hollywood, as well as new offers for filming. Hayek herself was not thrilled with the proposed roles, because most of the directors saw her only in the image of a fatal beauty, while the performer wanted to show artistic talents, rather than spectacular appearance. She even considered going back to Mexico, but Rodriguez's wife persuaded her to stay. Salma continued to star in Robert's films, and in subsequent years came the films Four Rooms and From Dusk Till Dawn. In the latter, Hayek performed the famous dance with a snake and showed her unsurpassed figure. Interestingly, the director did not involve the choreographer, simply advising the actress to move along with the music, which she did brilliantly. Films and directing. In 2000, Hayek founded the production center Ventana Rosa, which was more loyal to Spanish-speaking actresses. Her debut picture was the drama Nobody Writes to the Colonel. A cult fame, Hayek brought the film Frida in 2002. Salma dreamed of playing the image of the famous Mexican artist for 7 years, and when she became a producer of the film, this dream became a reality. For the role of an actress not even afraid to grow a mustache, which was characteristic of Frida Kahlo. Experiments with appearance, as well as the film itself, did not go unnoticed. The film won 2 Academy Awards, and Salma was nominated for Best Actress, which was a true recognition of her talent. The niece of the artist is so imbued with the film that in gratitude gave Hayek a necklace that belonged to the artist. No less successful for the creative biography of the actress was the directorial debut. In 2003, released the film The Maldonado Miracle, which brought its creator Emmy. After the success of Frida, Hayek solidified her status as a Hollywood star. The press and television included her in various ratings, calling it the most elegant star or one of the sexiest women in the world. Hayek did not hover in the clouds and continued filming. First, she agreed to a role in the next job Robert Rodriguez Once Upon a Time in Mexico. In the tape, Hayek was accompanied by Antonio Banderas, Johnny Depp, and Enrique Iglesias. The film was the final in a trilogy about the musician. Then Salma was involved in the adventure picture After the Sunset, where a couple with Pierce Brosnan played the role of the robber of the highest level. Despite the fact that the location was chosen Malibu, located in the sunny state of California, during filming it was so cold that the actors had steam coming out of their mouths, which then had to be removed with special effects. In Luc Besson's Western Banditas, the performer played together with her friend Penelope Cruz. And here Salma got into the role of a skillful robberess. The painting was filmed in her native Mexico. It was comfortable for her to be on the set with a partner, with whom at that time she has communicated for about 10 years. However, the public interpreted their relationship in their own way, and after the project there were rumors that the actresses are connected closer than friendship. Critics are not happy about the tape, but the audience accepted it with flying colors. A success has served as a prop for another job in a similar genre. On the way to the role of Helena in the adaptation of the novel by Don Winslow Savage's Salma bypassed Michelle Rodriguez and Zoe Saldana. The second lead female role went to Blake Lively. Hayek, together with Vincent Cassel, worked on the film Il Racconto dei Racconti directed by Matteo Garrone. The film did not win awards at the Cannes Film Festival, but it was awarded in Italy. In 2017, the action film The Hitman's Bodyguard was released. The cast shone with names: Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, Elodie Yung. Salma got the image of an emotional and charismatic wife of the main character, a guarded killer, and she embodied it so expressively that the creators have set an extension called The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. A filmography actress added the drama Beatriz at Dinner, where Salma appeared in the form of a nurse Mexican. For the sake of the role, Hayek was not afraid to deprive herself of her usual gloss. In interviews, the actress repeatedly expressed gratitude to the director Miguel Ardeta for the wonderful creative process of shooting and help in creating a complex character, which was close to her, because Salma also faced discrimination based on her origins. Again, working with this director, the star had a chance to work on the set of the comedy Like a Boss, where she surprised fans with her unusual red hair. The film did not arouse positive reviews from critics, and the audience perceived it with restraint. Personal life. Hollywood gave the actress not only worldwide fame, but also bright novels. In the life of Hayek was a lot of men. The first elector of the Mexican star was the British actor Edward Atherton, with whom she met on the set of the film The Hunchback, where she played Esmeralda. Their romance lasted 2 years, as Salma preferred to devote her life to work, breaking off the relationship. In 1999, she met actor Edward Norton. The couple met for 4 years. The reason for the separation were different schedules for filming. The artists simply could not give enough time to each other. Moreover, Norton never liked publicity, while his chosen one Hayek regularly appeared on the covers of magazines and gave numerous interviews. For a year, Salma was dating actor Josh Lucas, genuinely admired his talented companion. At one time, Hayek hid personal life from the press, and in 2007 unexpectedly announced her engagement to French billionaire François-Henri Pinault, who owns many European fashion houses. Later, it turned out that the actress is expecting a child. A girl was born on September 21 of that year and was named Valentina Paloma. The wedding was played 2 years later at the Most Beautiful Theater in Venice, where there were many famous personalities of France and the United States. In the home of the businessman, Salma lives under the name of her husband, who is more famous there than she is. According to the star, she did not seek to be dependent on the man and his views. In 2015, the star dared to do a bold act. The then 48-year-old actress took a nude picture for the glossy magazine Allure. Despite the piquancy of some pictures, where Hayek appeared to the readers topless, the photo set turned out not at all vulgar and even elegant. Despite her age, Salma Hayek has almost perfect figure parameters. To keep her self-toned, actress helps periodic dieting. The actress again celebrated her 50th birthday with a candid photo shoot, this time for the magazine GQ Mexico. And in 2017, Hayek celebrated another anniversary, 20 years of friendship with another famous actress, Penelope Cruz. The two stars posted a joint photo on Instagram, and thus proved that a strong friendship in Hollywood is possible. And this despite different mentalities and religions, Hayek Catholic and Cruz Buddhist. The secret of a strong friendship is that the women met at a young age, before they became famous. The actress built relationships with the opposite sex as equals. Therefore, since early 2000, Hayek became interested in the topic of domestic violence. To rehabilitate women, the celebrity opened the Salma Hayek Foundation. Fans are sure time has no power over the actress. She still surprises with perfect proportions of the figure, which she boldly shows in the photo in a swimsuit, and is not afraid to appear before the cameras without makeup. The subscribers of the star's Instagram account are sure that without makeup she looks no older than 30 years. Salma herself argues that with age, most of all her eyesight has suffered. The actress can no longer read without glasses, which often upsets her. Salma Hayek now. Salma Hayek has reached incredible heights in her profession and fame as a Hollywood star. Now she chooses complex character roles that challenge her skills. One example was the image of Isabel in the fantasy film Bliss, which premiered in early 2021. Salma wanted to work with Mike Cahill, so she was pleasantly surprised when the director himself called her and offered her the role. The actress shared in an interview that she agrees with her character, who believes that good and evil are interconnected, and to feel the value of good events in life, you need to go through trials and vice versa. The celebrity attracted the attention of tabloids and web users in connection with the 93rd Academy Awards ceremony. The winner in the Best Actor category was Anthony Hopkins. The actor, being at a respectable age, was not present at the event in person, but published a video of himself performing a victory dance with Hayek, who came to congratulate a colleague on receiving the award.